Hi, I'm attorney Warren Markowitz here for the Bulletinman. As you all know, I've been representing Jeff Weinhaus here going on 2 years. And over the last 2 years, we have taken major steps in trying to gain his freedom and to correct the wrongs that were done to him on September 11th, 2012. It's been 6 years. He's been sitting there and struggling for 6 years. Not necessarily all in incarceration, but the pain and suffering he has gone through has been going on 6 years. For the past 2, I have learned Jeffrey's story personally. I've met with him in Bonne Terre. I have worked and struggled with him to try and improve his conditions. I have even sent my occasional letter to the warden asking for some generosity and maybe a little relief. Needless to say, it has been fruitless. But what we have done, and what we have done to take the steps to right the wrongs on Jeffrey's behalf, was to take a leap of faith and ask the federal government, the United States District Court for the District of St. Louis, to review his case. Jeffrey's case now is sitting in the hands of a judge, waiting for a ruling on a habeas petition. For those of you who are not new to this mess, you've heard this before. We've been here before. We've been here for almost 6 months since briefing has closed. Over the last 6 months, since we've been waiting for a decision from the court, which may take 6 more months or could happen tomorrow, there have been countless rumors floating around that I've abandoned Jeffrey, that I've ignored his pleas, that I have decided to walk away. Those are all wrong. And anyone who has been sharing them is not only lying, but doesn't know what's going on. Sometimes patience is the hardest thing we have to deal with. I, for one, am not a very patient man. Ask my family, ask my kids, ask my wife. Patience, to me, is truly a virtue. So for me to keep my mouth shut for the last 6 months, to let the court take its turn and to do what needs to be done, took a lot of strength. It also took a lot of strength on Jeffrey's behalf. In that period of time, he has lost his privileges from the honor wing. All because he made a phone call and then sent a letter. Yes, we have some problems to deal with. And we will likely take the next step once the administrative actions are closed on Jeffrey's side and the jury and their verdict from the state of Missouri and the Department of Corrections and the people in the prison system have all had their fair say. For those of you who aren't aware, you can't bring a legal action to right an administrative wrong until you've exhausted all of your administrative remedies, which means we have to deal with the process. The same very process, whether it be in the legal realm or the administrative realm, takes time. Right now, Jeffrey's third and final administrative appeal in relating to this matter of his removal from the honor wing for sending a letter to his pastor, and his pastor reading it and publishing it on YouTube. That's why he was removed, thrown in solitary, and basically meant to languish in general population. When the time comes, we'll take the appropriate action to right the wrong. Until that time comes, we still have work to do on a habeas petition. And when that time comes, I'm going to ask you to dig deep in your pockets to help me get to St. Louis to argue the petition in Jeffrey's favor. Before then, the continuous work and to keep me in communication with Jeffrey, I am going to ask for donations. It's been a long time since I've asked for anything of Jeffrey's supporters. There's a lot of you out there, and you have gotten the word out in various forms. Facebook, YouTube, telephone. It is greatly appreciated to get Jeffrey back to society and get him back on his feet, mentally if nothing else. So please, follow the links below for the documents. Please donate. It is greatly appreciated. When the time comes, I'll be asking you to dig deep, to help me get to St. Louis, to argue in Jeffrey's favor. Because when this is all said and done, and justice is seen, we will all watch Jeffrey walk out of those gates a free man, a different man, a tried man, but a free man. On behalf of the Bulletinman, I'm Warren Markowitz. Thank you for your time, and thank you for your support. Good day.